Hi, I'm Kawaii Britt, and today I'm going to teach you how to make Eraserhead's goggles and his scarf. The materials you'll need are going to be balsa wood, thick cardboard, newspaper, Modpodge and all-purpose glue, scissors and or an X-acto knife, sandpaper and an emery board, black and yellow paint, black and yellow foam sheets, clear scotch tape, 1-inch thick elastic, black thread and needle, the pattern, wood craft sticks, matte or glossy spray sealer. Alright, let's get to the fun part. First you're going to want to take the pattern pieces and place them on the balsa wood. Go ahead and trace them and then cut them out. After you're done cutting them out, this is what they should look like. And I find it best to sand them down with an emery board so they're not pokey. Then measure your wood stick to the side of the back piece of the pattern. You're going to need 4 pieces total for each of these back pieces. Go ahead and cut them out. And then sand them down. You're going to glue them onto the back piece, 2 for each side, 2 for the top and 2 for the bottom. Like this. And then go ahead and glue the top piece on. And it should look like this when it's done. You're going to need to make at least 20 to 21 just like this and make sure they're all going the same direction. When it dries, go ahead and paint it yellow all over. You may need to do more than 1 layer. To seal the paint in, go ahead and use a matte finish. Next, we're going to trace out and cut out the goggle pieces. You're going to need 2 of each piece for each goggle. So 4 goggle pieces. And then you'll need 8 of these side pieces because they go on the top and the bottom of each goggle. And 4 of the side pieces. Then cut them out with your X-acto knife. I'm going to glue the pieces together, and I'm going to use some paper clips to keep them nice and, flat together. Once they dry, then I am going to put a line down the middle of the goggle piece. This is to help it to bend a little easier. I'm going to measure using my elastic around the side piece and cut out a small hole for the elastic to go through. Then I'm going to go ahead and glue all the pieces together to my goggles. I find it easier to use the tape to hold the top and the bottom into place. And you're going to put the top on like this and add some glue. Do the other side exactly the same. And then on one end of the goggles, you're going to add the side piece. Once that's completely dry, cover it with some Modpodge. This is just to cover up the ends so you can't see where all the creases are. And when that dries, paint it. You'll need more than 1 layer. You're only going to paint the outside yellow. The inside we're going to paint black. And once that's all dry, we're going to make a nice foam border around the glasses. So I cut a 1/4 inch piece of foam paper and I wrap it the whole way around the goggles on the outside. And then I wait for that to dry. Once it dries, I cut where the edges are and fold the foam in. And I will use paper clips to keep that in place while it's drying. And this is what it looks like when it's finished. Now we're going to take a piece of our elastic and we're going to wrap it around and sew it together to keep it in place. Add all of your band pieces, make sure they're going all the same direction. And when you finish that, go ahead and pull the elastic through the side piece of the other goggle and sew that in place. Once I finish sewing that together, I'm going to cut off the excess elastic and shove the little bit that's left into the goggle piece that's right here. And then the last thing we're going to do is cut a small piece of the yellow foam and just glue it for the nose piece of the goggles.
Alright, that's all for today. Now if you guys need the pattern, you can find it on the Game of Honor website. The link will be down below, and I'll see you guys soon.
本来なら公共の場じゃ着用禁止のみだ。落としたりするなよ。はーい。